Hi, my name is Robin Cantrell, and I'm 28 years old, and I live in Dyersburg, Tennessee. I am currently enrolled in the Adult Studies program at Union University with a major in social work. I have a husband named Cody, who is the greatest man ever. We've been together roughly 10 years, and we've been married since January of 2017. Cody is my biggest fan, my biggest supporter, and more so than any of that, he loves Jesus with his whole entire heart. And it just makes me fall in love with him even more each and every day. We have two boys. Camden is 7 and Jackson is 5. Camden loves anything to do with learning, whether it's reading, counting, math, any of that. It just makes him so excited to gain knowledge. And it doesn't bother him to tell him he's smarter than me, which occasionally gets him into trouble. His younger brother, Jackson, is the exact opposite. He is active, very active to say the least. He runs as soon as he gets up in the morning till the time he goes to bed. But he loves very big. He always wants to make sure that if he has some, his brother does, or vice versa. You know, he just loves so big. I tend to think he's a little bit more like me. His dad might argue, but I'm currently employed at First Christian Church in Dyersburg, Tennessee. We're a super growing church, and that's so fun and exciting to see. I lead the campus care team, which involves cleaning and stuff of that sort. It's amazing to see how God uses such small things to really make a big impact. If you would have told me a few years ago, I would have worked at a church, I would have laughed. But now to see how God just truly uses it is amazing. In working at the church, and I love it, but I can definitely see where my passion and my heart is now, and that is what has led me to social work. Me and my husband started bringing children to church in his 97 pickup a couple of years ago. It only sat 6. There was about 15 or 20 of us, so there were several trips, several meltdowns, several arguments, but it worked. And we did that for a long time, to the point where it became frustrating. It was hard, but right before we were ready to say we cannot physically do it anymore, the church raised money for vans. Now there's 2 vans that run each and every single week. The kids are wild. They hardly ever listen, but they're here, and I know that there's a purpose for them being here, and God will use it in some way. And just seeing how God has been so faithful in each and every step, from me marrying a man I thought I hated, to leading me to working at a church, to leading my passion to be in social work. And now we're involved in foster parenting classes. I lead a group of 5th grade girls on Wednesday night who, they like me. They think I'm cool. And that's kind of crazy because my kids think the opposite. But these girls, they trust me, and they trust me to show them who Jesus is, and that's something to really look forward to too. So I hope that just kind of encourages everyone that's listening to that God has a purpose, God has a plan, even when we don't understand it, even when we don't agree with it, He does. And I'm really hoping that in this class I'll learn more, that doing what I'm doing right now doesn't make me freak out and want to pee in my pants. And I think with the right timing and as the class proceeds, that I will continue to learn more. And I'm just hoping that I continue to do better. And I just thank each and every one of y'all for listening. Thank you.